Miss Magic's Learning Adventures.
Hi everyone! My name's Miss Magic and I'm so happy you're here. Today's video is sponsored by JoyCat, and all the toys we'll be playing with today are from JoyCat. Now will you come with me? We're going to go on an alphabet animal hunt. We are looking for the first letter of each animal's name, and we're going to find letters A through Z. Let's do it. Now, you want to definitely get out your binoculars, and we're going to put them up on our eyes, and we're going to go search for an animal. All right, here we go. I'm looking for an animal that is green, and it is a reptile, and he has a lot of sharp teeth. Do you see any animals? Yes, it's an alligator. That's right. And we have to help the alligator find the first letter of his name. We are searching for the first letter of alligator. Do you see the letter up here? What letter is it? Yes, it's the letter A. The letter A is for alligator. A is for alligator. Alligator. A is for alligator. Alligator. Do you know what would be so much fun? Is if we put the alligator in an elevator. Now to do this, we're going to have to clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. Are you ready to do it together? Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. Look, there's an alligator in an elevator. That's so fun. Now we're going to look for our next animal. This animal likes to eat fish and berries, and it hibernates in the winter. Do you see any animals? Yes, a bear. And bear starts with the letter B. That's right. Now, do you see the first letter of the bear's name anywhere? Yes, right there. The letter B. B is for bear. B is for bear. Bear. B is for bear. Bear. Do you want to do something silly? Let's put the bear in a chair. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. Wow, there's a bear in a chair. Now we're searching for an animal that has whiskers, and it also likes to purr and meow. Do you see any animal that does those things? Yes, it's a cat. Let's help the cat find the first letter of his name. Do you see any letters over here? Yes, it's the letter C. C is for cat. C is for cat. Cat. C is for cat. Cat. Let's have the cat wear a hat. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. Look, there's a cat in a hat. Now we're going to search for a very friendly pet that sometimes people have at their homes. They bark, and they like to wag their tails, and they also like to play fetch. Do you know what animal I'm talking about? Yes, it's a dog. Let's help the dog find the first letter of his name. Do you see a letter anywhere? Yes, it's the letter D. D is for dog. D is for dog. Dog. D is for dog. Dog. Let's put the dog on a log. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. Look, there's a dog on a log. Now we're going to search for the biggest land animal on Earth. It also has a really big trunk and also has big ears. Now, do you see any animals? What do you see? Yes, it's an elephant. Good job. Now let's help the elephant find the first letter of his name. There it is. It's the letter E. E is for elephant. E is for elephant. Elephant. E is for elephant. Elephant. Let's put the elephant in a tent. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's an elephant in a tent. Now we're looking for an animal that comes out mostly at night, and it's known to be very sly. It also has a tail that is oftentimes as long as its body. Do you see any animal? Yes, it's a fox. That's right. Now we need to find the first letter of the fox's name. Can you find it? Yes, there it is. It's the letter F. F is for fox. F is for fox. Fox. F is for fox. Fox. Let's have the fox playing with blocks. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a fox playing with blocks. All right, now get out your binoculars and help me look for an animal that is the tallest animal in the world. It has a very long neck, and it also has spots all over its body. When you see it, say its name. Yes, it's giraffe. Now we're looking for the first letter of giraffe. There it is. The letter is G. G is for giraffe. G is for giraffe. Giraffe. G is for giraffe. Giraffe. Let's have the giraffe kiss a calf. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a giraffe kissing a calf. Now can you help me find another animal? This animal gallops and it says neigh. It has a beautiful mane and a long tail of beautiful hair. Do you see the animal? Yes, it's a horse. Horse is a beautiful animal, one of my favorites. Now let's see if we can find the first letter of the horse's name. There it is, that's right. Horse starts with the letter H. H is for horse. H is for horse. Horse. H is for horse. Horse. Let's have the horse run an obstacle course. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a horse running an obstacle course. All right, we need to find our next animal so we can give him back his first letter of his name. Now this animal is a smaller animal and it's green and has scaly skin. Do you see anything? It's an iguana. Now we have to find the first letter of the word iguana. Can you find anything? Oh, that one's hiding really good. It's the letter I. I is for iguana. I is the first letter of iguana. I is for iguana. Iguana. I is for iguana. Iguana. Let's put the iguana in a sauna. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's an iguana in a sauna. I am really enjoying doing this alphabet animal hunt with you. Now this next animal makes me a little nervous. It's a really big cat with spots on its fur. Do you see anything? Yes, it's a jaguar. And jaguar starts with a very special letter that I need you to help me find. Yes, jaguar starts with J. J is for jaguar. J is for jaguar. Jaguar. J is for jaguar. Jaguar. Let's have the jaguar drive a car. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a jaguar driving a car. We're up in a tree because this is where we're going to find our next animal. It's a marsupial, and the mamas carry their babies in a pouch in their tummy. And it looks so cute and cuddly, and they're amazing climbers. Yes, it's a koala. Now let's see if we can help the koala find the first letter of her name. There it is. What letter is this? It's the letter K. K is for koala. K is for koala. Koala. K is for koala. Koala. Let's have the koala hold an umbrella. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a koala holding an umbrella. All right, we're going to need our binoculars. We're now in the grassland to find a very special animal that has beautiful golden fur, and it loves to eat meat, and it also loves to roar. Do you know what animal it is? Yes, it's a lion. Now let's help the lion find the first letter of his name. There it is. What letter do you see? L. That's right. Lion starts with L. L is for lion. L is for lion. Lion. L is for lion. Lion. Let's have the lion crying. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a lion crying. The next animal we're going to be looking for loves to eat bananas, and it loves to swing from tree to tree. What do you see? Yes, it's a monkey. Monkey. Now we have to help the monkey find the first letter of his name. There it is. The letter M. Monkey starts with M. M is for monkey. Monkey. M is for monkey. Monkey. Let's have the monkey getting funky. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. There's a monkey getting funky. Look at this beautiful nest that we're in. This is going to hold the next animal that we're looking for. It's a small animal that lays eggs, and it also flies, and it makes the most beautiful noise with its voice. It sings songs. What do you see? This is a nightingale. And nightingale starts with a special letter that I need you to help me find. There it is. It's the letter N. N starts nightingale. N is for nightingale. Nightingale. N is for nightingale. Nightingale. Let's have the nightingale opening mail. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. There's a nightingale opening mail. Now you can see we're out at night because this next animal is nocturnal, and that means he stays up at nighttime. This animal also says, hoo hoo, hoo hoo. What do you see? Yes, it's an owl. An owl is a beautiful nocturnal animal. Now let's look for the first letter of the owl's name. That's right, it's the letter O. O is for owl. O is for owl. Owl. O is for owl. Owl. Let's have the owl growl. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. There's an owl that growls. All right, we're gonna get our binoculars back out, and we're going to search on the farm for our next animal. This animal loves to squeal and oink. It also loves to play in the mud. What do you see? Yes, it's a pig. Now we have to find the first letter of pig. Can you find it anywhere? There it is. The first letter of pig is P. That's right. P is for pig. P is for pig. Pig. P is for pig. Pig. Let's have the pig put on a wig. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. There's a pig with a wig. The next animal we're looking for is a special bird, and it likes to fly, and it also likes to run on the ground, and oftentimes builds its nest on the ground. This one might be a little tricky when you see it. I'll give you a hint. The first letter of its name says qua. Qua. Yes, it's a quail. It's a quail. And do you know what letter it starts with? What letter says qua? Yes, Q. Now let's look for the Q. There it is. Q is for quail. Q is for quail. Quail. Q is for quail. Quail. Let's have the quail eating kale. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. There's a quail eating kale. We are doing such a great job at finding so many letters of our alphabet as we go through the search and find all the animals that start with each letter of the alphabet. Our next animal is a very special animal. It has big floppy ears and it loves to hop. Do you know what animal that is? Yes, it's a rabbit. Now let's help the rabbit find the first letter of her name. There it is. Rabbit starts with the letter R. R is for rabbit. Rabbit. R is for rabbit. Rabbit. Let's have a rabbit playing on a computer tablet. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a rabbit playing on a tablet. Wow, look, we're swimming in water. Make sure you've got your arms moving so you can stay above water. Now we're looking for the next animal that will be a very special animal that we do want to keep a distance from. This animal is a big fish who has lots and lots of teeth and is a very, very fast swimmer. Do you know what it is? Tell me when you see it. Say it really loud. Yes, it's a shark. Now let's swim away fast. We want to keep a safe distance. Now let's help the shark find the first letter of his name. The letter S. S is for shark. S is for shark. Shark. S is for shark. Shark. Let's have the shark play at the park. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a shark playing at the park. The next animal we're going to be searching for is a big cat, and it has orange fur with black stripes. Do you know what it is? Shout it out when you see it. Yes, it's a tiger. And now we have to help the tiger find the first letter of his name. There it is. It's the letter T. Tiger starts with the letter T. T is for tiger. Tiger. T is for tiger. Tiger. Let's have the tiger be a skydiver. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a tiger that's a skydiver. Wow, isn't this so magical? The next animal is a magical pretend creature that has a horn on its head and kind of looks like a horse. Do you know what it is? Let me know when you see it. Yes, it's a unicorn. Now we need to help the unicorn find the first letter of its name. There it is. U. U is for unicorn. U is for unicorn. Unicorn. U is for unicorn. Unicorn. Let's put the unicorn in a thunderstorm. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2. And spin around. There's a unicorn in a thunderstorm. Now we're going to find our next animal. We're getting towards the end of the alphabet, so let's think here. This is a special bird. It's big and it has big wings that help it soar through the sky. I'm going to give you another special hint when you see it. It starts with a V sound. V. It's a vulture. And what letter does vulture start with? A V, that's right. The letter V. V is for vulture. V is for vulture. V, vulture. V is for vulture. Vulture. Let's have the vulture study agriculture. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. There's a vulture studying agriculture. This next animal swims in cold water, and it has big tusks, and it also has whiskers. Do you know what it is? Yes, it's a walrus. Now we need to help the walrus find the first letter of his name. There it is. W. Walrus starts with W. W is for walrus. Walrus. W is for walrus. Walrus. Let's have the walrus hold an iris. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. There's a walrus holding an iris. Now this next animal does something so special. Every year it flies from the Arctic to the Antarctic. That means it goes from the top of the world to the bottom of the world every year. And it's an animal that I'm still learning a lot about. Let me know if you see a bird and point to it and say, right there. Yes, right there. This is called a Xeme. Now it starts with a different letter than it sounds like. It actually starts with the letter X. X is for Xeme, and it's a very, very special animal that I hope we all learn more about. X is for Xeme. Xeme. X is for Xeme. Xeme. Let's have the Xeme be part of a team. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. The Xeme is part of a team. This next animal has long, thick fur that helps it stay warm in the winter. It also can carry heavy loads. Now when you see this animal, let me know if you know what it is. It's a yak. Now we have to help the yak find the first letter of his name. There it is. It's the letter Y. Yak starts with the letter Y. Y is for yak. Yak. Y is for yak. Yak. Let's have the yak wear a backpack. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. The yak is wearing a backpack. Let's make sure we have our binoculars out for our last letter that we're looking for. Now when we're looking for this animal, it is black and white. And it has a beautiful pattern that is unique only to that specific animal. Each one of these animals has different patterns. They can also run up to 40 miles per hour. Now, do you see it? What is it? Yes, it's a zebra. Let's help the zebra find the first letter of his name. There it is. It's the letter Z. Z is for zebra. Great job. Z is for zebra. Zebra. Z is for zebra. Zebra. Let's have the zebra hang out with a gorilla. Clap 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Snap twice. 1, 2, and spin around. The zebra is hanging out with a gorilla. Thank you so much for going on a very special animal alphabet hunt with me. We found letters A through Z and also 26 animals. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye for now.